Hey y'all, Chomp Me D's and Things here. I'm going to do a quick video on how I take down and clean my Taurus G2C 9mm. Thanks for checking out the Conservative playlist. That channel will be coming soon, and I'm going to migrate all my gun stuff over to that one. First thing you want to do to clean this Taurus is you have to remove that slide from the grip, pull out that recoil spring assembly, and then you just take the recoil springs. There's 2 recoil springs with an internal guide. You take that off and you remove the barrel as well. I'm not taking anything else off of that slide. I'm not taking anything off of the grip either. And I've got some little Hops No. 9 spray that I use for cleaning my handgun here. So just spray everywhere, spray down into the grip so you can get that cleaner all over the disassembly latch, all over the central support, the firing pin spring. I'm just using a toothbrush here to clean off that barrel. And if you need, you can use the little the wire brushes that come with the cleaning kit if you have any grit or anything, or any carbon buildup or any excessive amount of gunpowder on that barrel. Just clean it off. But then, oh yeah, check out my practical accessories video for my JTS M12 AR that I'm going to be posting pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, you just once you spray that cleaner on there, just use your toothbrush or whatever you're going to clean it with, and then after you give it a good once over, I spray a little more on there. And if you had some compressed air, this would be a good time to use it, because what I'm doing now is basically spraying cleaner on and letting it drip down and bring any kind of loose stuff that I gathered while I was cleaning it with it. So, and there I am again. I'm cleaning the grip. There's a lot of moving parts in there. You've got the firing pin spring. You've got an extractor pin and spring. You've got the central support holding all of that in. You've got an ejector. You've got a lot of moving parts in there that you're not going to be taking apart. So just remember when you're cleaning this that there can potentially be some grit and some grime falling down there on those items. And if you have some compressed air, it would be a good opportunity to use it to blow that out. Now, when you're running your cleaning patch through the barrel, you want to stick it through that little slotted loop, stick it through the jag, and let it hang out the other side. Take that cleaning patch off. You don't want to pull it back through the same way because you'll be dragging trash in there. So I'd stick it in, I put another one on, and then pull it back out. And just repeat this process until they come out clean. If you're still getting stuff on them, you want to just keep doing it until they're clean. There's not a lot to take apart on this pistol. It's really simple to take it down and clean it. This is all very elementary stuff here. I'm just using the patches that come with the gun cleaning kit here to wipe off any gunpowder residue that might be left over from the cleaning. Now I'm sliding everything back together, so I'm just sliding that barrel back down in the slide, and I'm putting the recoil spring assembly back on there. Just pop that down into place like so. It just snaps right in place. There's only one way that can go on there, so you're not gonna screw that up any. Now I'm just kind of wiping all the excess off of the pistol itself, and there's my Hops No. 9 lubricating oil. Now it's really important to put that anywhere you have moving parts, anywhere you've got a spring or something that's going to be moving. So put a little bit. Again, you don't want it running like a faucet, but you do want to. And don't forget about the grip. Now all those parts that I mentioned earlier that are down in that grip, they need to get some of that oil also, or they're going to just get gunked up and your pistol's not going to fire properly. You won't be ejecting rounds and things like that. So make sure and use that, but you don't want it sopping wet. And then here I'm just putting the slide back on after I'm finished and I've wiped everything down and blown everything off. Slap that slide back on, rack it a few times, spread that oil out nice and evenly. And right there, you see that little silver thing right in there? That's on the end of the barrel. That's sort of my litmus test to know whether I've done a good job cleaning it or not. If that's nice and shiny, then you've done a good job cleaning it. And while you've got this slide locked back, that recoil spring gets pulled back and the recoil spring internal guide gets exposed. So it would be a good thing before you start cleaning to pull that back and lock that slide back and clean that off, and then do it again afterwards in case you have any little pieces of grit or anything that have built up on it. But yeah, that's about it. There's the Taurus G2C. Check out my other, I've got another playlist called Social Distancing with Kids. It's basically scripted. It's like comedy. There's a lot of funny stuff on there. The rest of my channel has vines and stuff, but Social Distancing with Kids is really funny. Thanks for hanging out with The Conservative. Thanks for watching.